Okay, welcome back. I want to do a quick little unwrapping. It's not unboxing because there is no box. But as you can see, I've got this parcel and this is how it arrived. And this is the problem when you wrap things up with brown paper. You know, it might look very nice, like the song, Some of My Favourite Things. Parcels tied up in brown paper and string, but what happens when the brown paper's lost? That's all Royal Mail have got to go on, unless you put another form or something inside with the name and address. That's just going to be sitting in some sorting office somewhere. So that's my little public service announcement over and done with. Let's get into the tapes if we can. Let's use bubble wrap, which is always good. And brown packing tape, which is easy to remove, which again is also good. But the brown paper is a no-no from me. So yeah, here's a few tapes. Let's get into them. Oh, added dust. I'll sniff that later. Yeah, I watched this film the other night, actually, on DVD. Fortress. With Christopher Lambert. Or Lambert. It's a good film. Another one, sci-fi thriller. Man's imprisoned for trying to smuggle himself and his wife over the border with a child. In the future, you're only allowed one child. And if you break the law, you go to a jail that is underground and, impossible to escape from. But of course, he escapes from it. Sorry, spoilers, giving the film away. But it's a good film. It's a bit of fun, and it's another film that you have to suspend a lot of disbelief. But it's a great film, actually. Some of the special effects in it are good, with these robots or cyborgs or whatever the hell they are, genetically engineered servants. Christopher Lambert's good. Who else is in it? A few famous faces. I can't remember the guy's name, the main guy with 187 tattooed on his head. I've seen him before. So you got a nice RCA Columbia TriStar box. And it's got the hologram, so it's all good. Genuine tape. Only accept genuine tapes with Columbia TriStar Home Video. I do like the old videos because the trailers that pop up. I was watching Strange Days last night, and some of the trailers on that, I was like, oh, I ain't seen that Van Damme film, Sudden Death. I think actually I have seen it, but there was a few films on there on the trailer that I hadn't seen. I was like, oh, I'm going to get that. So it kind of takes you back in time into that time period. If you like certain films from that period, get the video and you'll see some other films on there that you might want to pick up. So there's the box. It's quite a dated film, but it's still very enjoyable. And yeah, so I got that one, and I thought, let's get number 2. I'm pretty sure I've seen it at some point. As the first one was set underground, this one is set in space. Locked in a prison orbiting 26,000 miles above Earth. Escape was never thought possible until now. I'm not sure if I've seen this one. And it's got Pam Grier in it. Pretty sure that's Pam Grier, yep. And probably not as good as the first one. I think the first one I got quite cheap. This one cost a little bit more. Let's have a look. The box is a bit damaged here. say, added dust included. It's a genuine hologram jobby. Nice. So yeah, I'll give that a watch soon. And then this one, things to do in Denver when you're dead. Got a good cast of two Christophers there, Christopher Lloyd and Christopher Walken, Andy Garcia. Slick, stylish action. So I thought, yeah, I think I saw this in a trailer somewhere. And I'm pretty sure it's got Steve, Buscemi, Crazy Eyes. Yeah, who else is in it? Some pretty good people in it. Treat Williams, Fairuza Balk, Christopher Walken, you know. He's good at anything he does. I know he doesn't talk exactly like this, but, you know, it's a kind of impression that a lot of people do. I wore this watch up my ass. 5 long years I wore this watch up in my ass. So yeah, I can't remember if I've seen this film or not. So I'm going to give it a go. Let you know what I think. Come back with more Christopher Walken. And let you know if it's any good. Yeah, looks good to me. I think that's Christopher Lloyd right there, you know. So let's read the little bit on the back there. Sexy Andy Garcia. When a man loves a woman, heads an outstanding all-star cast in this riveting and highly original thriller. When a powerful mob boss, Christopher Walken, Pulp Fiction, gives ex-gangster Jimmy the Saint Garcia one last job. It's an offer he can't refuse. But when something goes wrong, Jimmy and his partners are marked for death, leaving Jimmy just 48 hours to put things right for his buddies and the woman of his dreams, beautiful Gabriella Anwar, send of a woman. Acclaimed by critics everywhere. Things to do in Denver when you're dead is one thriller that delivers the ultimate in entertainment. So, that's the write-up on the back. I'll tell you if I agree with that. If not, it's going in the trash. Thanks for watching. Get the fuck out of here.